Taurus, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a 2024 reading for you. We're going to look into 2024 for you. We're going to do a 9-card spread, past, present, future, but we'll look at the positives, the negatives, the advised next steps, and also the past energy will be what we're bringing into this year, present energy, what are you going to be dealing with, and then the future energy, obviously the potential outcome. So, you can watch this for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your second house. Speaking of second house, Jupiter in May moves into your second house, leaves your sign after giving you a boost of confidence this year. For those of you that haven't felt it yet, it could be just purely dependent on the degree at which your Taurus placement is. But it's getting there. And then it moves into the second house, which is the money that you earn. More for Taurus risings, but you're going to feel it on the grand scale with other placements. So, once again, thank you for all the continued support, etc., etc. You know the spiel. I'm very, very thankful for you guys and the support that you bring. It is amazing. And cross watchers, you're more than welcome, and all the information's in the description box. Private reads are available. They're in the website link in the description box. Okay, Taurus, let's do 3 more. Okay, so the past energy. Ooh. Current energy. And future energy. Wow. Okay, financially is going to be a fantastic year for you. Emotionally, there could be some challenges. 10 of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands. You could have Jupiter transit in your 5th house, or you might be dealing with somebody with Jupiter transit in 5th house. Emperor and the Fool. Okay, the main thing from this reading is, I would say, mastery of yourself, but recognizing if you love something, to let it go. If you love something, you can let it go for potential to return. I don't know. The center of your spread is this is Persephone. This is very interesting read. Wrong cards, I want the book. I just want to see what Persephone has to say. New beginnings, a time of complete renewal. You have the power to create light-filled change and rebirth. Persephone, pronounced Persephone, is a Greek maiden goddess who was captured by the king of the underworld, Hades. After eating the pomegranate seeds Hades offered her, Persephone became queen of the dead, agreeing to spend 6 months of each year underground. On the Earth's surface, this created winter. When she returned above ground each spring, Persephone and her mother, Demeter, opened the flowers and blessed the crops. Persephone symbolizes the eternal death-life cycle, helping us find renewed light after times of dark discomfort. Whilst her pomegranate symbolizes immortality, her other symbols are spring flowers, corn, and grain. Okay, additional meanings. We'll read it all. You may feel lost, exhausted, afraid, or shrouded in darkness, but Persephone is here to say, don't give up. She reminds you of the dual feminine powers of diving underground only to rise up again totally renewed. Perhaps it feels as though something in your life is ending or broken down. Yet Persephone invites you to see things differently. as an opportunity for magical new beginnings. It will pay off now to dig as deep as you can into your soul for a fresh start. Make the effort to create positive change and it will reward you. Like a phoenix rising, you're a skilled alchemist who can begin over and over again in life, creating stronger foundations, soul-inspired work, and enriched relationships. You have what it takes to ascend into spring, taking deep spiritual lessons from the underworld with you. Additional meanings: you can successfully deal with an illness, relationship difficulty, or life challenge. Don't give up. As Persephone symbolises the mother-daughter bond, this card may signify a rebirth, significant change, or healing within this relationship. You're a complex, intense soul who needs testing periods in your underworld to recall your spiritual power and alchemize your light. The invocation: Persephone, help me to begin again, taking sacred lessons from the challenges I've faced. Stand beside me as I emerge renewed from the darkness. That kind of feels like what's going on here. The centre of your spread, which is the most important card, is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is this shrouded in darkness. But we've got the disappointment of the Three Cups with the joy of the Two Cups. And that's kind of Persephone. And I feel like, especially if we look at the past energy, we've got the Queen of Wands. This is feeling good about yourself, looking after yourself, being very, very high frequency, just complete work on yourself. The the Page of Cups and the Hermit. You've certainly gone within here, and that's what you're taking into this year. Above the Five of Cups, we've got the Sun in Virgo with the Eight of Pentacles. This is mastery of self, and then we have the Sun in Aries with the Three of Wands. You're mastering yourself here in regards to your energetic body. And as we come to know ourselves and emit a unique frequency, others sense it and are either drawn or repelled. And I kind of feel that's what's going on here. There's some things that are repelled and others that are drawn. So the story of Persephone really is she's with that time in the darkness, time in the light. It's about finding that, combining the opposites in the middle. And when you combine the opposites in the middle, you're able to live and love in the world that is dark as well as light. And that's what's going on here. Because this for me is mastery. When you balance the head and the heart, the ships come in. Mastery of self. Going within, master of self. And what it's doing is it's causing some sort of clouds and turmoil, possibly within you. There is an opportunity coming that I really want you to. The Three of Wands, I would say, is an opportunity. It could be travel. It doesn't have to be. But it is one of the travel cards. The Five of Cups is regret. And it's reminding me of Sydney Harris? Yes, Sydney J. Harris. Regret for the things we did can be tempered by time. It's regret for the things that we didn't do that are inconsolable. And there's something about regret. There's something about maybe not expressing emotion in the past. Something about maybe not taking a chance. Maybe thinking that you're going to be a hermit forever. Or, some things just aren't meant for you. I don't know what this is, but there's something about letting the past be in the past and embracing the future. The future, we have strength. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, the King of Pentacles technically is a Virgo card, but because of the bull, it's you guys. I will argue all day about this. Although there is strong energy of Virgo here. We have Hermit, Sun in Virgo with the Eight of Pentacles, and technically the King. But yeah, this is you stepping into definitely financial gain. I mean, Jupiter's moving into Gemini in your second house. We have Eight of Pentacles. Strength is an 8. We have Eight of Cups. This year, 2024, 2 + 2 + 4 is an 8. So August of this year is a pivotal energy. 888, abundance. Lots of abundant energy coming in. But we've got this recognition of what's weighing us down now. I almost feel like you're recognizing the energies with that 10 of Wands. What are you willing to put up with? Whose rubbish are you gonna get rid of? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Wands and the Emperor. It's bringing a shift. Strong dynamic shifts. I just want to see where the 8 of Swords is, because that is Jupiter in Gemini. Nice. Jupiter in Gemini is getting rid of something and bringing something in. I don't know in what sense, but if we look at that 5 of Cups that you seem to be disappointed by here, it's bringing either new 3 of Cups, but then we've got, I almost feel like there's companionship and relationships in general. Which kind of makes sense actually, because Saturn in Pisces here in the future, which is where Saturn is now, it's in your 11th house of social connections. I want you to be completely honest with yourself. In fact, I listened to this morning, I'm sure of it. Oh, I wonder if it was for Taurus. It could have been. My mum was listening to the astrologer, Sirius Joy. And she was listening for my placements, so it could have been Taurus, could have been Capricorn, could have been Cancer, and it was about being really looking at your social groups and analysing, are you your authentic self? If you're not your authentic self in these groups, then they're not your groups. So it could be a process of letting something go here, to align with what is for you. I like it. But that 2 of Wands that was next to the 8 of Swords feels like a strong connection. For me, it's holding the world, so it always represents Saturn. They always look back, it's always Saturn in retrograde. So when Jupiter moves into Gemini, Saturn will be retrograding at the same time. So it might be just giving you a fresh outlook on relationships, more so social possibly. But it feels like there's somebody coming in with that 2 of Wands that's especially with more that you've worked on yourself, with the 8 of Pentacles and the Hermit, is a deep emotional connection where self-love and your love for this person is inseparable. It's at that Persephone point of new beginnings. Interesting. So the positives coming in, we've got the strength, we've got the Hermit with the 5 of Cups and the Strength card. Hermit is card 9. Strength is card 8. So we're having a little look back on something here. When we take a step back, we see from a bigger perspective, and when we do, we're gonna notice these things. Interestingly as well, when you do start emitting a unique frequency, you also begin to see others as frequency, and you might be disappointed with certain people's energetic smog. Again, hold no judgment. That's just their essence dealing with the trauma, whatever it is that's created in their life. There's something about finding your version of the truth as well. So choosing self-supporting truths. For example, if somebody seems like they're off with you, don't make it about you. It's not about you. If you don't hear from somebody for some time, assume that they're just busy. There's something about not taking that energy on. And when you do that, you're not going to draw yourself into the over-analysing aspects of it. Tarot cards hold power. There's a reason why tarot cards are chosen for the astrological placements, Jupiter in Gemini is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is overthinking, overanalyzing. You know, as much as Gemini is a wonderful energy, it's the duality. We can go either side. You know, we can overthink and use it for our benefit, or we can overthink and use it for our detriment. Jupiter expands whatever it hits. So there's a message there that there's a lot of positive energy coming your way. But continue working on yourself. Your next steps here, we've got the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. And again, there's just a message of, if you love something, let it go, because what's for you would come back. And I believe something comes back here, because I kind of feel like it's one of those, if you look at this, the Five of Cups, the disappointment in it, and whoever, I'm assuming might be you making a disappointing decision to let something go, leave something behind, and it prompts changes in others. It's like, ooh, what's that Taurus is doing, because they're leading the way here. They're doing something wonderful. They're the Strength card now. What do I need to do to get that? So it's like you're setting the tone here. And all I'll say is, if you follow your path, the Hermit here is awakening the Kundalini. He's following the star that's in his lantern, and then this combination, the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles, is the Midas touch. Everything you touch financially will be successful. Okay. Material, not an issue. Emotions, it'll be an interesting year for you, Taurus. I'm sure. I wanted to check out one thing. What was it? Oh, the Tower and Death. I just want to see what Mars in Scorpio is suggesting here. Could be just remnants of Pluto leaving Capricorn. Let's see. Tower is with the Hangman, and it's definitely to do with this here. So there could be a lot of changes that are taking place. There could be a lot of 12th house stuff going on for you, so do check your chart. I'm a late Taurus rising, so there's a lot of stuff going off in my 12th house for the size of my houses. So there could be the same for you. So we've got the Tower, which is like a shake up, Seven of Swords, self-undoing with the 12th house of the Hangman. So it could be showing you where the shadow aspects of, you know, the subconscious things that we do in response to Five of Cups energy. And the Death card with the Ten of Swords could be, you know, how good are we at leaving something behind when we know something's reached its saturation point. So there's a lot of changes. Could be a big decision in regards to love, romance, whatever. But you're on the path to mastering yourself, I would say. It's going to be an interesting year, but financially you're going to be pretty good. Okay. Nice. Potential negatives: Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles. I think there's this notion of having a set idea about what relationships should look like. As long as we're more flexible, things would be just fine. So be flexible. Jump into the river with this person and go with the flow. Okay. There's also a message of helping others for no apparent reason. This is going on long, is this, when I'm getting message after message. So this morning I came across a story of a woman who overcooks all the time, and she always gave the extra to a single father with children. And then one day she comes back to her apartment and there's an envelope with $250 in it, and then a text afterwards from the father saying how much he appreciates her. That, you know, every time that she provided this food was during the times that he couldn't feed his children or was struggling to feed his children. And he's obviously worked hard and got a raise and was paying her back. But the message is, you know, you don't know who or how much your impact of helping others can be from what's hidden. So don't ever shy away from helping somebody, because you don't know what the effect is. It can be extremely significant. So with all this wonderful financial energy that's surrounding you. And again, it doesn't have to be giving money. This could be just giving you time, giving you energy, giving you food. You guys, you're the ruler of food. All right, so you're good cooks, you're natural cooks. Okay, in your extended, I want to see what this mastery is bringing you. I feel like there's going to be definitely financial gain, but the main energy we're going to look at is I want to look at a little bit of the challenges. Let's face it, we're here to learn. So we'll look at the challenge, what we know about it, what we don't, what's happened in the recent past, your advice, and what your outcome is. Okay? Interesting. All right. See you soon, guys. We have Sun in Virgo, Mars in Scorpio, Sun in Aries, Leo, Saturn in Pisces, Saturn in Sagittarius, Venus in Scorpio, Sagittarius, Saturn in Leo, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Mercury in Aquarius, Mars in Capricorn, Venus in Aquarius, and Mars in Leo. Pentacles, Wands, Cups, and eventually Swords. That took a while. So it's just emotions and material. See you soon. Bye.